Community Family Partnership is Kent County's system of care for youth with complex behavioral, emotional, and mental health needs. Youth who have complex needs are often involved in multiple systems, and that can get confusing and overwhelming for everyone. CFP uses innovative services like Wraparound and Parent Support Partners to give youth and families support, training, care coordination, and hope. The goal is to keep kids who are struggling safe and stable in their schools, homes, and communities. And guess what? It's working.
My grandson came to live with me after his father was killed in a car accident. I had about 15 minutes notice that I was getting 3 grandchildren, which was very scary.
When I first started in CFP, I thought that I wouldn't be able to make it. I felt scared and confused.
He was diagnosed with autism, sensory processing disorder, and PTSD. Even before we got involved with the services, it had been suggested that he be removed from the home, and I just could not see myself doing that.
What makes CFP work? For one thing, CFP's approach is built on 4 unique cornerstones. The first is cross-system care. In order to effectively help a family who's involved in multiple systems, the systems have to work together.
We as service providers really want to make sure that the system, all players are at the table talking similar languages about what are the best ways to empower, to protect, assure safety, and deliver quality service.
I think CFP is very unique in that it involves the entire family. All the different foundations, all those 4 cornerstones of service that CFP provides. It's what makes it successful, and people buy in. And when you buy in, you'll attend. And when you attend, then you're really going to have some investment there.
We're finding that kids are really becoming very successful. They're getting outcomes that they'd never got before.
One of the services CFP offers is called Wraparound. With so many services and systems involved, it's important to have everyone on the same page. This is where the Wraparound coordinator comes in.
So Wraparound it's a well-defined process. We're going to create a cohesive team. We're going to provide unconditional persistence. And you can expect that we're going to build on what you already know, what you're already capable of doing. And then there's assignments that happen at the end so that every team member has a part in making the progress happen.
We look to build the teams by encouraging the family to, again, be open-minded about who plays a major role in their life at this point, which could include the therapist that they may be involved with, the probation officer, any informal supports, your local YMCA, church, and natural supports, which is, of course, family members, friends, geared towards those that's going to be there to support them when the wraparound process ends.
I had an awesome wraparound coordinator who just took the load off of me and just made me feel much better about things. I just felt like they were making it just perfect for our family.
Keeping kids in their homes and in their communities, even when things get rough, means that they'll need lots of support. Sometimes that support comes from family members, friends, or neighbors. Other times, it comes in more formal ways, like respite services or community living supports. Either way, CFP's goal is to match the right support at the right time to help everyone feel safe.
Our workforce has to continue to learn together. We have to continue to understand why kids do what they do so that we can match the right service at the right time or find the right support at the right time.
If a child's going to be removed from their home for any reason, it's going to have a tremendous impact on them. So the idea behind community-based services is really to have a team of people come together to help them maintain their placement in their home, providing a sense of safety and stability for the child and the family.
The fourth and final cornerstone offers parents training and support groups and parent support partners. Parent support partners are parents or caregivers who have already walked down the bumpy roads of life with their children and can offer first-hand support to parents who need help.
The parent support partner was just the best thing because that was just for me. Between taking the classes and my parent support partner, I was able to make some changes that made a huge difference in how I could relate to the kids and how I could help them.
It's really challenging to raise a child with special needs, and so they need really another toolbox that most parents maybe don't need.
As a parent support partner, it is amazing to see the joy on their face when they are able to get the things that they need to get to meet their family's needs to increase their quality of life.
We know that families and youth can succeed, but they do need supports and services that maybe other kids don't need. And so my hope is that we continue to develop our partnerships, that we find kids where they are, that we get them where they need to be, and that they really have bright futures.
I've seen CFP make a difference for families because families no longer feel alone.
Because it gives families the confidence that they need to make the changes that they want to see happen in their lives.
Because they give youth an opportunity to feel important.
Because it brings hope.
I believe it works because the families tell me so.
I've seen CFP make a difference for families because it happened to my family. I've seen families come to our family dinners that would normally not come to a family dinner. I've seen families join support groups offered by CFP that would never come. I've seen youth have a voice and a stake in what's best in terms of their medication, what's best in terms of receiving therapy and support. I have seen moms who have been isolated and alone and feeling stressed out and overwhelmed and come to a place where they've received support through Wraparound and a parent support partner. It's evident that what CFP is doing for this community is huge.
Community Family Partnership, Kent County's system of care, making a difference for families by making us stronger together.